RBI గవర్నర్ శక్తికాంత దాస్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
Steel consumption and production and import of capital goods registered robust growth in November and December. In several sectors such as cement, steel, mining and chemicals, there are signs that additional capacity is being created in the private sector. According to the RBI survey, seasonally adjusted capacity utilization increased to 74.5% in Q2 22-23. The drag from the net external demand, on the other hand, continued as merchandise exports contracted in Q3 22-23. On the supply side, agricultural activity remains strong with good rabi sowing, higher reservoir levels, good soil moisture, favorable winter temperature, and comfortable availability of fertilizers. PMI manufacturing and PMI services remained in expansion at 55.4 and 57.2 respectively in January 23. Turning to the outlook, the expected higher rabi output has improved the prospects of agriculture and rural demand. The sustained rebound in contact-intensive sectors should support urban consumption. Broad-based credit growth, improved capacity utilization, government's thrust on capital expenditure and infrastructure in the union budget recently presented should bolster investment activity. Let me repeat, broad-based credit growth, improving capacity utilization, government's thrust on capital spending and infrastructure should bolster investment activity. According to our surveys, manufacturing, services and infrastructure sector firms are optimistic about the business outlook. On the other hand, protracted geopolitical tensions, tightening global financial conditions and slowing external demand may continue as downside risks to domestic output. Taking all these factors into consideration, the real GDP growth for 2023-24 is projected at 6.4%. I repeat, the real GDP growth for 2023-24, that's for the next financial year, is projected at 6.4%, with Q1 at 7.8%, Q2 at 6.2%, Q3 at 6%, and Q4 at 5.8%. The risks are evenly balanced. I would now like to turn to inflation. Headline CPI inflation moderated by 105 basis points during November-December 2022.